The creation, and this is your Ravi Rocky back. So let's discuss how a packet will be sent, or how, what do you think, how the frame or packet, whenever I make a request to any other remote server, how the transmission will be done in the meanwhile from my source to destination. So please keep observe. Okay, here, let's show some endpoints. This is my Facebook server, which was placed in California, or any other workstations or any other data centers, and this is my home PC. And assume that I was in a Vijayawada. Okay, so let's complete, or let's do with a simple story. Here, this is my PC, and this is my switch and my home router and ISP at all. They provide me one DSL, which means like a digital subscribe line, and this is all my remote routers, which I can't able to see anymore, even ISP also. Okay, so from my system I was just connected with the switch and to the router, and these all my goods I was placed in my home. Okay, so now this I was went to the my local ISP and ask for establish a connection and assign a public IP. So those are the people, these are the ISP, will take 2 to 3 days of time according to their convenience. 2 to 3 days of time for making a connection from there to me, from there to my home. And this is what the connection from after the connection they will notice you about their what we call as a status. So after the everything will be done, they will get into home and ask your router to start. My point was that to start credentials with the PPPoE. My point was nothing but PPPoE. This is the protocol, point to point protocol, and this protocol will be work on that ISP server. And when they establish a connection to a router, they provide some credentials. Yeah, like username and password. Okay, so that will be everything that will be done in the router. So they will take care everything, no need of doing all those that. So after a perfect connection will be done, okay, after the perfect connection will be done, assume that they assigned a IP 191.1.16. Okay, so from now my router contains two more technologies called NAT and DHCP. Okay, NAT stands for Network Address Translator, and DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. And what is the duty of NAT and what is the duty of the DHCP? Network Address Translator will be just like a translator between the public IP and my private IP. Okay, so public IP and my private IP. So thing will be done how? Now the DHCP duty was that it starts serving IP addresses. So based upon user initialize in the pool .1 to .255. So this is all will be done in DHCP. If you have any more doubts on DHCP, just comment me below. Need upon based upon your requirement. And let's back to here. So these two technologies are placed in every router. So here will be done and connected to my switch. And I didn't what we call config any kind of thing or any kind of stuff in my switch. I will simply connect it, and that will be connected to my home PC. Here my router have a WAN port and rest of the LAN ports. From one LAN port I will be connected, and that will be connected to switch, and from switch I will take over two to my PCs. Okay, this is the simple architecture. Let's complete with the one simple story. From my 20 PC I will make a search of what is facebook.com. Okay, so it is under the switch, right? So my request will be gone through a via this cable or fast ethernet or ethernet or whatever. uh, so that from that cable it was going with the frames to packets. Under the switch only frames will be lying on, and after the switch that will be converted to packets. And so here and here packets and my request. So from my PC dot 20 is nothing but 192.168.0.20. So I had assigned my no no I got IP by DHCP 192.168.0.20. So when I make a request, and that will be forward via switch and to router and to my ISP. So from this step router will record or will buffer my things that I got a request from blah 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 dot 20. So this PC. So from this now, from this step my public IP which was assigned by ISP will take care of gathering information through this. Okay, so now please focus on here. So whenever I make a request, the wire that will be sent through switch and switch to router, and from here my public IP will forward to ISP and ISP to routers. And here where there are several kind of and different located routers are established. Even you can't even guess it where was it exactly. So routers depends on their matrices value, they will be connected for the neighbor routers, and that will keep on forwarding packets from this router to this router and this router to this router based upon the different kind of algorithms like distance vector or link state or whatever discussed as algorithm whatever. So the packets will be sent, and these might be located in, I mentioned here, right, California or some other place. So went over my transmission packets to there, and the request will be sent to facebook.com. In no way of time the response will be sent through that way, and make sure every router has recorded through their paths. Okay, so source path will be recorded, and from that path the destination packets will be come over to same line. So this is how the situation went. Hope you guys are everyone being what we mind. I mean, you won't have any doubt regarding this. Understood everything, or till now you might have any kind of doubt, please comment below. Hope you are doing well, and thank you. And here are the three more points which was I gathered in meanwhile of last 2 to 3 working days. I would like to discuss with you. Just remind it if you can able. So the ARPA, this terminology will invented in the 1969, and the first message gone from the internet is login, the place from ULCA to Stanford. Okay, so first message from internet is login. Here there is a little story, be like a funny. When a person from ULCA to Stanford is sent over message like a login, the LO only these two digits will got by the stand for university PC. It is a simple step, and from that step they are keep implementing from them to here. So this is all done. And last more one more point, www dot World Wide Web is invented in the year of 1991. Okay, guys. So hope you all understand, and I'll come back with a new other video and somewhat be like different. Okay, take care. All the best, and do subscribe RC Creation.